Greetings, humanoids of the internets! My name is Bob, and this is episode 121 of Journey into Space! This is the spaceplane Ulysses beta. In other words, I got to the point where I was just like, okay, well this is a Ulysses-based spaceplane, so we're just going to keep on putting alpha, beta, gamma, delta, whatever after it until we get it right. Yes, so let's see where we're at. We still need to test the ability of the spacecraft to land. It got to space just fine. We need to test its landing ability. And you can't really see it, but you'll see it soon enough. You'll see it soon enough. It's good enough for you. Okay. Well, one of these days I need to do an episode of Journey into Space that is a completely black screen, and I'll be narrating the action for you. You know, and I'll say, "Oh wow, it's going to burn up the atmosphere. I don't think I can make that landing. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Abort! Abort!" And then the screen will be totally black, and you'll just have to listen to my narration. Yes, I'd be easily amused. However, in this case, you shall be able to see it momentarily once I determine that we are approximately at the right spot here. Firstly, it's kind of difficult to see the world when it's all black. All right, let's go ahead and go for it. We should be coming into the rising sun here. Let me see how we're pretty much straight dab on, so that should be fine. Now we're coming in from a bit of an altitude here, so I have to factor that in. Right about here. Okay, let's go ahead and get it turned back around front-wise, which hopefully will be the direction that we'll be flying in. And let's go for it. I think what I'll do is I'll wait until we start getting atmospheric braking effects, and then I'll restart them. Okay, air braking is happening. Air braking is happening. The devil plane. The devil plane takes to the air, comes back to the air. The devil plane from outer space. Yes. Okay, so far all systems nominal. The heat coming off those wings is pretty cool. Now we're going to fall a little bit short, so let's go ahead and we'll give it 1/3 power. It's not a pretty space plane. It is by no means a pretty space plane. I just hope it's a space plane that works. That will be able to land this bitch. And I hope I set up my abort settings on this one. Hope I included, yeah, I included parachutes. Of course I included parachutes. What do you think I am? Okay. Thus far, all systems are nominal. I got little training wheels back here because to help prevent stuff from getting knocked off. And bigger wings to help give me a little more lift when I go and land. Where's the runway? It's over here. A little bit wobbly. Sometimes there's a fine line between saving weight and engineering strength. And hopefully I've not crossed that line. But the tail surfaces back here are a little bit wobbly. I have it pretty well reinforced, so I don't think it's really much I can do about it. Might be able to cross strut here, but eh. I could also cross strut this with this. It's also a possibility. What do I have that set to? 15. Okay, well, this may take a while. Okay, crunch time is coming up. Okay, gear down. I have the rocket engines on at this point because they're a little bit more responsive to bring up from idle than the jets are. Which they don't have much power either, when compared to the 6 jet engines. Okay, heading for touchdown. All systems appear nominal. Straightening out. Clear out. Okay, X and brake. Brake, 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 brake. Brake, 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 brake. Brake, 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 brake. Brake, 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 brake. Okay, count the engines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And the miners are all intact. Boys and girls, I believe that we have a successful test flight. This is the, you can see it pretty well now. It's the sun's up. It's like I said, it's not the prettiest space plane in the world, not by a long shot, but it will carry, I think this is 16 here, so including crew, 19 people directly to Minmus. So that's what we're aiming for, not aesthetics. I do have the sort of updated, I have an updated version sitting in the spaceplane hangar now. I don't think I really need to test that separately. I think we've done that pretty well, because there's just a few minor changes that I made. Put some more ailerons over here and stuff. So I think we're ready for our proper mission. Let's recover. And then after this, I might do my my planned Class E asteroid capture. I think I will have had enough of space planes after this jazz, at least for a little bit. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I added little ailerons to those sides too. Maybe we want to see about quick strengthening of that tail. Like that. Of course, I need to have it on dual. Okay. Quick pre-flight check. Okay. Whatever that's good for. Don't know if that's really going to change anything, but what the fuck. It was very wobbly, so. But I mean, there was no problems with its wobbliness, but it was wobbly. A little extra strutting can kind of hurt. Okay. We're going to save this as just Minmus Shuttle Ulysses because this is the production version. Save. Check my action groups right quick. Let me do a couple of pre-flight checks here. Before we take our first large load of tourists to Minmus, we need to have our best astronauts on hand. Hudorf Kerbin has been orbiting the Earth in the Pucker Up 1 spaceplane, so I'm bringing him back down so that he can take the position on the crew of the Ulysses. However, this spaceplane has no parachute. It's an experimental thing, and he likes to play rough. So if something fucks up, then there won't be any Hudorf Kerbin, and we'll have to find somebody else because he'll be dead. He'll be very seriously dead. Won't be able to bring him back. I don't have a return to hangar type option on this one. So if he fucks up, then Hudorf Kerbin, who flew the homemade space plane to Minmus, will be no more. So we definitely want to try to avoid that fate. Hudorf Kerbin, who is a household word on Kerbin, famed for his gutsy and slightly insane solo trip to Minmus wearing only a spacesuit strapped to the outside of a spaceplane. He's looking a little dubious now. You need to keep the chin up there, Hudorf. You need to keep the chin up. Need to be a little bit more optimistic there. You are after all a space hero, even if you weren't really actually part of the program, just somebody who built a space plane in their backyard and flew it into space, flew it in Minmus. But you're part of the program now, so you need to show that right stuff there, dude. You're not really showing that right stuff there, dude. You're not inspiring confidence. You do know that you're expected to take an umpteen billion-dollar huge space plane to Minmus in just a short while, right? You knew that, right? All the hopes and dreams of all those people, in fact, all the lives of all those people, 60-some-odd people, resting on your adroit shoulders, Hudorf. Yeah. Alright, well, this thing will take a while. Here's a better look at the Pucker Up space plane. Pucker Up. Okay, Hudorf, you need to swallow your fear of fiery death and give us a landing that all of Kerbin can be proud of. Because you are a space hero, nothing less than landing like a boss will do. So you must land like a boss. Land it like a boss. Right down the center line there, buddy. Gear down. Flare it out. No, don't take off again. Okay, well that wasn't exactly landing like a boss, but you did land and you're still alive, so we'll consider that to be good enough. Go ahead and recover you, so you can take a seat on the crew of the first large-scale passenger liner to Minmus. Okay, here we have the passengers and crew for our first flight of the Minmus shuttle Ulysses to Minmus. Only have 8 of the 16 possible passenger slots filled up, so I figured they need a little leg room, a little first-class service. Excuse me. Commanding the mission will be Kerbin, who used to be outside the agency, but since his brave and foolhardy flight to Minmus on a homemade spaceplane won the attention of the world, he is now commanding this mission. Kerbin, a veteran of the spaceplane testing program, and a promising new rookie, Kerbin, and the passengers. Let's go. Okay. Taking off can be a little tricky, so we'll go ahead and record that. And don't mind the error messages, guys. That's just your computers telling you that it's on. Okay, we got the whole crew on board. Hodor, Kerbin, and Schirmer. Okay. How you feeling back there, guys? Pretty good? Yeah, you enjoyed it. You like it. You like it. Okay. Now taking off can be a little tricky. Oh, let me make sure that I'm situated correctly. Let's go ahead and focus on our brave pilots. Bring our resources up. Turn our brakes off. Go ahead and up our control range. 30. Okay. Jet engines on. Throttle up. Go ahead and take a leisurely stroll to the end of the runway here. Right about here. Start arching up a little bit. Beautiful liftoff. Gear up. SAS on. A little bit wobbly at lower altitudes. Alright, and we're well underway. We shall catch up when we get to the interesting bits. Dude, stop grinning. You're trying to piss me off, dude. Too much grinning. Yeah, Schirmer, the rookie on the team, is looking a little dubious, as is our captain, Hodor Kerbin. He's actually looking about as dubious as Schirmer. But don't worry, guys. Everything's under control. Everything's been tested in some sort of cursory fashion. Our passengers are looking equally as dubious. Maybe a little afraid, yeah. A little scared. Just a little scared. Tongue waggling, yeah. It's okay, guys. Things been tested. Who's flying the space plane? Oh, wait, that's me. It's not really a completely ugly space plane. It has its attractive features. I mean, its most attractive feature is it gets to space with lots of people on board. But yeah, it's not bad looking. It's not beautiful, but it's not bad looking. Okay, 20,000 meters, the point at which shit gets real. Trying to get a little atmospheric heating going on. level off and pick up some velocity. Go ahead and we'll kick in the nuclear engines at about 22,000. How about that? Or at 1,500 meters a second, whichever happens first. I wish these fucking headphone cords would get out of my way. Yep, some serious atmospheric heating. You see that at your windows, guys? Yeah, you can. Oh, pick it up a little bit. Controls may get a little bulky here at some point. I'm going to go ahead and kick in the nuclear engines. Steady she goes. Everyone looks about the same there. So we're moderately pleased with their success so far. And need to level off a little bit. The name of the game is to increase horizontal velocity. Thrust. Still pretty good. I need to go ahead and level it off a little bit, bud. Need to get some more horizontal speed. Okay, looking good. Looking good. T plus 5 minutes, everything's looking good. Okay. Pitch looks good. Just holding steady. Not having to use the RCS. 1,600 meters a second. Thrust 148. Pitch appears good. Fuel levels are good. All systems are nominal. .90 intake air remaining. Standing by for jet engine shutdown. are remaining active. (1800 meters a second). All systems are nominal. Thrust down to 120 newtons. 28,100 or 200 meters. Standing by for jet engine shutdown. Pitch looks good. All systems are nominal. (30,000 meters). Still standing by on jet engine shutdown. They're still running. Shutting down jet engines. Okay. Tilting up. Alright, we're heading for space, boys. RCS on. Don't matter. Noodle spinning, that's okay. As long as we spin in the same direction. Okay, nope. Okay, what are we doing for altitude? Okay. Okay. 77. And climbing. Okay, standing by for nuclear engine shutoff. Nuclear engine shutoff. Oh, we had a little bit of excitement there, boys, but hey, it wouldn't be a space mission if we didn't have some excitement. Loses its stability right there at the envelope of space. That's okay, we got it back. Let's go ahead and program a burn. Okay, 65,000 meters. Let's go ahead and shut the RCS off. There's the moon. Everyone looks pretty happy. Go ahead and warp on up. Actually, we'll go ahead and reset. This probably has decreased since last time I tried it, so let's go ahead and warp up a little bit. Okay, let's stop and reset this. Add a maneuver. Okay. Okay. We're going to start the burn at about T-minus 40. And if you're wondering whether that indicates that I don't trust this burn indicator, that's probably accurate. Okay, T-minus 40. Let's go ahead and start it on up. Go ahead and turn the RCS on. I have a sorry. I have a rather unorthodox key binding, which works well most of the time, but sometimes, like right here, where I have to reach for the engine shutoff key, it's not as deft as I would like. But I'd like to have the whoop up. Oh, give me apoapsis. Give me periapsis. Okay. RCS off. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are in space. Deploy solar arrays. We should have plenty enough fuel to get to Minmus. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and proceed on that at the appointed time, and we'll catch up when we get to Minmus. Okay, we are in orbit around Minmus. We have a couple minor difficulties. The first minor difficulty is if I try to land at the same landing spot as my other stuff, I may precipitate a shitstorm of lag just such great a degree that it may be catastrophic lag. I mean, could be deadly lag, killer lag. I don't know whether to go ahead and try to land it at the hotel site or land it somewhere else in the hopes it'll be safer as far as lag is concerned. Another thing is we probably got enough fuel. We don't have a great abundance of fuel for landing, so we have to keep an eye on that. So let me think. Okay, well, in any case, we have recorded enough for this episode. We're at 39 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and call our quits there, and we'll have this is a cliffhanger for next episode. And let me know, you think I should just blow off trying to land at the same place as the hotel, or should I go ahead and go balls out for glory, land them right there at the hotel parking lot and offload them? Or maybe I should take some of the movable things like the space plane, build Kerbin in the space plane, get the space plane into orbit. That'll clear a little clutter at the landing site. Give me your thoughts. I probably will do whatever I want anyway, but give me your thoughts anyway as far as what you think I should do. I have some severe trepidations of landing this thing in the midst of all that stuff, just for the pure lag. I may just go ahead and get Bill Kerbin in his space plane, have him take off, and that'll reduce the clutter somewhat. I could also have the miner move, but I'd rather not do that. That's all for right now. And until next time, hasta la vista. Adios. Adios, little guys. It's space, dude. It's space. Yeah. It's space. Goodbye. That's what we like to see. Happy passengers. Hey, you, buck up. Happy passengers. Yes, those guys are happy passengers. Okay, goodbye.